Mornings can be so hectic, but we've got a way today that you can make your mornings easier and make the day start off great for your whole family. Ann Cox Easton is joining us from her kitchen in Watertown, and yeah, you've been doing some make-ahead breakfast for us.
I have. A couple of these recipes are two of our favorites that we have on a regular basis. So I think everybody's going to enjoy them because one has a lot of ingredients, but it's tasty. So I think it's well worth the effort. So anyway, the Santa Fe muffins is the one we're going to make today. And it's only got a few ingredients. And I'm going to start out with 4 eggs, which I'm going to beat up here. And I'm going to add 1/4 cup of milk. And I'm going to use skim milk, but you can use whatever kind of milk that you got. And then I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoons of flour. It's just plain old flour. And if you happen to have some baking mix that you'd rather use instead of flour, that's okay too. So
you mean like a Bisquick kind of mix?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a pretty versatile recipe, relatively easy. In fact, you could actually leave out the flour and the milk and I'd still be good because I've done it that way too. Then I'm going to add a 4-ounce container of the diced green chilies. Now, I got to thinking about this. And Meryl, because you like things a little spicy and with a little kick to it, you might want to use the diced jalapenos instead of the green chilies. So that would be an option as well. And then I'm going to use some Mexican style blend shredded cheese, about 2 cups of it. I'm going to stir this in. And I think I'm going to switch over here to my fork because the cheese mixes in my wire whisk and it all gets stuck together. So I'm going to do this with a fork right now. And what I found, because I have been making this recipe quite a bit lately, it's just something easy, and the leftovers, just stick them in the refrigerator and then you just pop them in the microwave, so you can make them ahead of time or first thing that morning. I have taken a muffin tin, 6 muffin tin, and I'm using a ladle, and I'm going to put this in each of my little 6 muffin tins, and this works out just perfect.
Wonder if you could freeze those little muffins so that you could just pop out a couple in the morning if you need.
Yes, I think that would be just fine. Just make sure that you put them in an airtight container, and this bakes at 425 for about 18 to 20 minutes. And in my oven, I have been baking them for 20 minutes. So everybody will have to use their own judgment with their own oven, but I would check it at 18 minutes. And I will say that they are so puffed up when you take them out of the oven, and as they sit there, they shrink just a little bit. You can see from my finished product here, which I'll hold up in just a minute and show you. That makes 6 perfect ones. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah, that looks terrific.
The aroma is so good as they're baking. You can smell that cheese. It's just delicious.
That's great. What are you cooking up?
Okay, I've got these harvest muffins. These are very tasty. They've got apple sauce, raisins, pecans, and carrots, shredded carrots. I buy the shredded carrots in the produce section. Then I put them in the food processor and chop them up finer. So it takes about 2 cups of those. So that's a real healthy, nutritious, with a glass of milk. It's great. And then we've got these easy little mini pizzas. Anything you want to, English muffin, egg, pizza sauce, mushrooms, any kind of vegetables you want to, any kind of cheese on top. Super easy according to your taste.
And you're going to offer us all 3 of those recipes on our website at newschannel5.com, right?
Right. And for any additional recipes that you might be interested in, just check out the Kroger website.
They've got hundreds on there. Lots of good recipes. And thank you so much.
My pleasure.